These are yarns. I'm losing, like these. The yarns like those. And I'm going to place them. And these are templates for these beads. Like you have yellow, you've got pink, blue, purple, green, and rainbow, which I mixed. And then there's more yarn, like this.
And then there's thread as well, right?
Yep. We got light blue thread. Should be a color in here. Another blue.
Actually, can you show the camera?
Could you see?
Right here. Here-ish. Yeah.
Blue. And then I got green in the package. And then I've got pink. 2 coats of pink. I got gray. Dark blue. Turquoise. And I think this is yellow, but probably yellow or beige. So I'm going to start with those and work my way down. First off, we put, if you want to make a template, you have a choice between this one or this one or this one. And not last but not least, but we could have also this one, and then there's this one. I made one of these, but it was hard, so I'm going to start with this one, and I hope this works. And you're going to, when it comes in a set, you're going to need this. You're going to have to put the centimeters on this side of the tray, and the inches down on this side.
What does that mean exactly?
So if you measure, let's say you measure the thing, it's from centimeters to inches. So you can have 46 inch, like for the yard, the thread is 46 inch, but not 46 centimeters. So you can have centimeters, and you can have inches.
So you're measuring in inches?
Yeah.
Okay.
They asked for 46 inch.
Okay.
So I could choose between my white one, which I don't want to use, and I have green, but it will stand too outwards, so I may use gray. But I also made a pair of earrings by chains. It feels awkward. It's awkward.
You have like spectators.
Yeah, it's really awkward. This one's breakable.
So you can just, you don't even need to use scissors on that.
Yeah, I didn't know this was breakable. The door. No. Yes, please. Because it's awkward, you guys talking. Oh, I'm sorry. You're just like whispering, it feels so weird. And there goes my phone. Let's hope it doesn't break. Yeah. It was face first though. Maybe this way. Oh. Okay.
So that's fully assembled, right? Maybe
Yep.
just talk about what you did there.
So if you want, you have to take out. You have to take out the styrofoam, whatever these looking fingers. Mm-hmm. If you want to put in the template, and
So does the styrofoam hold the template in?
no, it holds. It holds the yarn from. So you put them in, you push them down, you pull, like they're.
Right. Okay.
But if you go like this, like that fast,
okay, it holds it. I was just asking whether you had to put this guy in.
you have to put this guy in before you
Okay.
put the styrofoam in. Okay, let me see.
So what I suggest, just to make it really clear for the audience, is you just start from the beginning there.
Oh my God.
So Anna, could you start from the very beginning?
Where's the needle? Where did I put the needle? Needle.
Anna, could you listen to me? Basically, just let's start from the very beginning of assembling this. Just show how to assemble it and talk about it.
Let's take these out too.
Yeah. So you've already explained what these are, right?
Yep.
Just talk about how to assemble this template, or I guess you would put this in first, right?
Okay. So I have an empty template here, and the first thing I do is that I choose a pattern. I could choose from this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, or even more difficult, this pattern, and this one. I'm going to choose this one, but you can choose any type of one you would like. And then you put in the template where you're going to put the beads, this. You put centimeters in on the top, and then you put inches at the bottom. And you're going to have to make sure it's in properly. If it's like this, it won't have the beads stable. Then I will put, here is where you put the yarn. So I chose pink, green, and purple. All these three colors. I will put green first, because I'm going to have a green yarn for the bracelet. So you put it in between these things that hold it. Then I put pink in the middle. I put purple last. But you could fill the whole thing, but me, since I'm doing a really easy bracelet, I'm just going to put 3. And then after I had put all the yarns, I'm going to add in the styrofoam looking fingers in this section. Not here, but here. If it doesn't fit, you can trim it if you want it to, but it fits for me. And it will hold your yarn. And what you do, you can pull as long as you want. Me, I temporarily want it long, so I'm able to tie it as soon as I want it to be. So you're going to have to do is that you pull it the same length or longer, doesn't matter. And then make sure you push it in between the styrofoam things. You can either put it 2 spaces or 1 space. But me, I want it to be 1 space or 2, but I'm choosing 2.
Could you start from the beginning of threading those in? You got it. I think the second time you do it, you'll be a bit more clear about exactly what you're expressing.
Okay.
So start from the beginning. You want to roll it back up. This is part of having a YouTube channel. You have to do things again and again until you get them right.
You're not recording, are you?
What I do, I'm recording, but what I do is just cut forward in time when there's a spot I don't want. So start from the beginning, and you're talking about 1 or 2 spaces, and you're talking about the length. That's great. Just make it a little more clear.
Okay, for example, is that if you have chosen your yarn, like either a color blue, orange, and yellow. So the colors are orange, blue, or yellow, or orange, blue, green, pink, and purple. You can either choose from those colors, or if you have yarns like these from Walmart or wherever, you can get your own. But I simply have a kit. So the first thing I do is if the end is cut, you pull towards your chest, and then you pull downwards, and I leave 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces on the first end from the top and bottom, and I push downwards on the yarn, and I go from the last styrofoam finger in the middle, and I'll do the same. I'll repeat it, but I only will leave 2 spaces from the top and bottom. And you can either have it any length, push down. You can roll it up if you want to get your yarn. But here I will leave 2 again, but I will leave 4 spaces, which means here in the middle, in between the pink and purple, and I'll leave the space from the top and bottom at the back. Not the front, but at the back. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to braid it.
Okay.
So first step, how to braid, is you take the last piece and fold it over the middle piece, in which I will put in this area, and then you pull out like that, so you have it crisscrossed, and then if there's one left hanging, which is this one, you'll have to crisscross it over the one you crisscrossed from the middle. So I'll crisscross the last piece that I did. I'm gonna take these apart. And then you'll do the same thing. You'll repeat it over and over until you get a braiding look. A braid-like or look. So go like this. It may look like twisting, but you have to have your fingers up high near the way you're gonna do it. Either way, it's gonna look weird, but it doesn't matter how it looks. It's just how you learn. And this may happen. It's just...
Okay, we'll cut here.
Yeah.